Hey, welcome back. This is day number 14, and the prompt for today was armor. So, to be honest, this one I actually was looking forward to for quite some time. I have a tendency to kind of look forward into the prompts, and so I saw this one and I was just like, okay, I have in mind what I wanted to do. So, one of my buddies, his name's Austin Lovell. He's a developer, and he's kind of developed an application that helps people find fellow gamers to game with and stuff, and I had kind of developed for him a little mascot, and it's a death knight. And so my initial inspiration for this particular hero was to do something that was kind of an opposite of that death knight, and so I did kind of a holy mage. And so yeah, this is kind of where I came to this one. Yeah, like I said before, I had kind of snuck a peek earlier on, and I was already thinking about what I exactly wanted to do for this day. And so obviously kind of do just kind of the classic crusade-esque style knight and stuff like that. And so, but this one I actually had a lot of fun as I was writing out his backstory and powers and abilities and stuff. I was finding that I was going way above and beyond what I usually do, and so obviously I had subconsciously more in mind for this character than I had initially thought. And so I'm excited to share kind of those things for you. But obviously we can see here that just kind of doing a basic pose, nothing really too extravagant, and just the basic color for armor and stuff like that. Just to be honest, it's quite cliche. The only thing that I did do that is very unique to this particular character is the eye holes in his helmet is reminiscent of the logo for the application that I designed for my buddy. And so the application's called Teamcraft, and it's currently in development right now. But the Death Knight, the little mascot that I did for that application, has a very similar eye hole in his helmet. And so once again, just kind of an interesting little back thing that these heroes kind of share that, or I guess the hero and the villain. Depends on, I guess, your perspective. Some people think the Death Knights are the heroes and the mages are the evil people. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. And so let's get into the part that I had the most fun doing out, is the backstory and his powers and abilities. So this character's name is Holy Mage. So his backstory: in the year 85, let me start over, pardon me. So the backstory for this hero: in the year 856 AD, the Catholic hierarchy sought to reclaim the church's presence in the Holy Land. They sent 10 missionaries tasked with the goal of setting up a peaceful coexistence with the Islamic residents. The initial goal was not to conquer, but to allow Christian pilgrims to visit the land and seek spiritual enlightenment. One of the missionaries was Lord Clark of the Kingdom of Britannica. He was tasked by the king to retrieve as many holy artifacts as he could from the land. While there, the missionaries found themselves encircled by a dark cult, a cult set to destroy all faiths and enslave humanity to the gods of chaos. In an effort to escape, all but 3 missionaries were killed. Lord Clark was separated from the group as they fled and was hidden by a group of rebel Islamics. This group provided Clark with many holy artifacts, including a belt that was forged from the shackles that held Jesus Christ himself, as well as a sword that was forged from the wood and nails of the cross. So let's get into the powers and abilities that these artifacts provide to this knighted missionary, Lord Clark. So, the powers and abilities. Empowered by these artifacts, Lord Clark took upon himself the name Holy Mage. He was able to perform amazing miracles and feats. These artifacts made him nearly invulnerable to harm and allowed him to slay the demons that were unleashed by the evil cult. He also had the ability to move with great speed, lift extremely heavy objects, and heal those he served with. He was also shown to lift the morale of those around him, giving them added speed and strength. One of the last things, if Holy Mage touched the sword to the belt, and uttered a specific prayer, he is granted with what he called the Holy Wrath, which granted him near godlike abilities. So once again, that is the hero for today, which is Holy Mage. And the day was day number 14, I believe. Yep, day number 14, and the prompt was armor. I appreciate you joining me, and we'll look forward to the next video tomorrow. Thanks again.